Well, folks, very good. Get on here. And, you know, this current administration you have going to send another 425 million to Ukraine. What about the people in North Carolina and Tennessee and Florida? What about those people? They get 425 million? I've been watching this Harris a little bit more. Wow. She's not qualified. She's not qualified to be vice president. I don't see how she was even qualified to be a district attorney. This broad's dumb. I mean, she's stupid. I mean, a lot of people don't like the moxie Trump has, and I call it moxie because if somebody comes at him and he goes right back at him. But you see, in a lot of ways, people don't like that. Oh, we don't like him because he says things we don't like. Well, the fact of the matter is you know what? He sticks up for his country, right? See, there's something that you've got to do. See, when Russia, China, somebody like that tries to bully us, you got him. He won't be bullied. He'll stand up for your country. He'll stand up for you. That's what he's doing. Oh, Trump says things he shouldn't say. Well, that's because he's saying what needs to be said a lot of times. The news media, he attacks them. Why? Because they're liars. And his pick, I wasn't sure about J.D. Vance. Really, I didn't know nothing about the guy. The more I watch him, the more, yeah, there's a guy that, Pence was a piece of dog shit. This guy, from what I'm seeing, yeah, I think Trump made a good pick. Is he pulling the wool over people's eyes? Well, they all do that. Are they? Are they good men? Well, as good as you can be here. Are they perfect? Oh, hell no, far from it. Are they a sinner? You damn right they are, just like we are. Ain't that something? There's nobody could be as perfect as you or me. That's because we're not. So, when you start coming down on somebody like Trump, you got to remember, may not like some of the stuff he says, but you'd be damn glad he's saying it to the right people. Because he won't back down from Putin. He won't back down from these people. He goes out and he tries to work deals out with people. But he doesn't give the farm away. Just like NATO. Hey, you guys haven't paid us. You haven't paid us ever. You don't pay us, we won't defend you. We won't stand with you. Well, they paid, didn't they? Why? Because he stood up for the country. He stood up for you. Be damn glad there's somebody out there doing that. And this Harris, I mean, she's just, I don't know if she was telling the truth, you wouldn't know it, but she lies so damn much. They have these commercials. Unbelievable. I mean, all they want to do is attack. You see, they want to attack. They want to say stupid stuff and lies. I mean, they want to tell you that Trump's going to be a communist, or he's going to be a Hitler, or he's going to this, he's going to do that. Well, he wasn't his first term, was he? Oh, he's going to do this against women. He's going to do that. He's going to change the Constitution. He's going to cost you all this money. He's going to. Only people I've seen do that so far is who? Well, that's right. The people that are saying he's doing all these things. They're deflecting. Harris, that last thing, the guy, somebody, Bear, I think it was Bear. Hugh Bear? I don't know. But anyways, he's asking her direct questions. All she can do is say, well, look at Trump, look at Trump, look at Trump. It's like, that's not the question. That's not an answer. I mean, lady, you're an idiot. Her honeymoon days are over. She's getting buried now. I mean, they don't say anything. It's just negative. Is there any negative from the other side? Oh, I'm sure there is. Don't really pay much attention to it. I try to pay attention to some of both sides to see what they're both saying. Vance is far smarter than Kamala, and that whatever he is, governor. And Trump, well, you should just hate him because they say to hate him. Can't give you a reason, but by God, you should just not like him because. And should like her because she cackles and laughs and is just a total imbecile. You want somebody like that running your country? I mean, a real imbecile. I mean, we had Biden. That's pretty bad. And when Biden was running for president the first time around, whenever he caught, couldn't come with an answer, somebody cornered him. What was always go-to catchphrase? Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. That's kind of like Kamala. You know, what should be in the future is blah, blah, blah in the past to do. All that stuff is a bunch of communist Mao, Stalin bullshit they wrote down. She's following whatever the communists tell her to follow, and that's where she comes with those catchphrases. That's what they said. Just like old AOC. It's interesting, isn't it? It's kind of like years ago. I mean, most people today, you know, if you're being, if you're gay or something like that, it's like that. That's a matter that's been resolved a long time ago. Nobody cares. I mean, I shouldn't say nobody. You got some bigoted pieces of shit out there, but you know, I'm just saying, you know, I like the stereotype and blah blah blah. But those people, they'll always be that way. They're not constructive. There's nothing. They don't come to the table to offer anything. But the gay stuff, man, that's been rectified a long time ago. Nobody cares really. But they keep it going by how? LBGQ and the woke and the pride And see, it's just an extension of the gay stuff, and they're just keeping it going. They're keeping it alive. They're keeping the hate moving forward. They're keeping it relative when it doesn't need to be. He, she, it, what, it doesn't matter. They're just still screwing with you, say. It's a non issue. But they're trying to keep it relevant. Just like Harris. All her stuff. All the stuff, and she gets, and the mindless clap for her. Stuff. All the stuff. And she giggles and laughs. She didn't say anything. I keep hearing about the taxes. She's going to do this. She's going to do that. I have not heard a tax plan out of her mouth yet. Oh, she's gonna do taxes. She's gonna do this. She's for the little guy. Well, you got to remember, Trump will walk in and he'll make a lot of changes, good or bad. But this time he's walking in with his eyes wide open. Before he didn't. This time he does. He knows what he's getting himself into, more or less. The only reason I even bring this stuff up is because, a couple weeks, every year you gotta be voting. I have some women on here that make comments and such, and I'll tell you what, damn sharp women. They put they put Kamala to shame. They run around wanting to talk about black, but she's not black. She's Indian. I mean, she can't even be honest about that. I mean, she says one thing a while back, and now she's totally changing it. I mean, she should be wearing a MAGA hat. But you can't trust anything she says because she's a liar. And a hypocrite. I mean, you walk into a place like Washington or any office, and you think, "Oh, I'm gonna make things better. I'm gonna try to make things better." Then you get caught up in the rhetoric of the day and all the bullshit that goes with it, and all the committees and the K Street, and K Street is your lobbyist, and you get caught up in all that stuff, and you try to figure out what here. They don't have a class that says, "Hey, this is what you do as vice president of a country. This is what you do as president of the country." They don't have classes to prepare you for these things. Went out. So I'm out of here too. You folks, you take care now. Seems funny, you gotta give somebody 4 more years to get shit right. Why didn't they do it the first time around? And that goes for a lot of them. If they still haven't got it right and they've been there for 40 years, man, it was time to get rid of them a long time ago. It's kind of like a lot of these senators and and congressmen and people that are running too. It's like, why the hell haven't you done anything? I mean, you could be one side or the other, but let people know. I get it. You're not going to get everything you want because there's two sides. Hell, there's three and four sides. Things go a lot deeper than we know. So, and I don't believe Harris is as close. I don't believe she's near as close as anybody's even saying. I think they're lying about that. Nobody wanted her the first time around. I don't think they really want her now. Except, guess what? Oh, we hate Trump even more. And that's how you pick a leader. Well, you don't like him or you like him. It's not a popularity contest. It's who do you think will do the best job? Well, you've already seen both administrations now. You've seen it. Go back and listen to some of the stupid shit that this Harris woman says. Pretty unbelievable.